The Girolando breed of cattle originated in Brazil as a result of crossbreeding between the cattle Holstein, of European origin, and the Gur, a Zebu breed originating in India. The main objective of this cross was to combine the characteristics of both breeds to create a cow adapted to both milk production and climatic conditions and environmentalists of Brazil. The Holstein contributes its high milk production, while the Gur contributes with its heat resistance, grazing capacity in tropical areas and its adaptability to adverse conditions. Over time, this cross has been stabilized, and Girolando cattle have become established as a highly efficient breed in milk production in tropical and subtropical climates. The most common genetic ratio in the Girolando is 5/8 Holstein and 3/8 Gur, which provides an optimal balance between production and adaptability. Its main characteristics are described below. Resistance to tropical climate. High tolerance to heat and humidity, inherited from the Gur breed. This ability allows it to perform well in warm climates where pure European breeds such as Holsteins may suffer from heat stress. Greater resistance to tropical diseases and parasites, such as ticks and flies, due to the Zebu genetics of Gur. Fertility and reproduction. Girolando cows have good fertility and reproductive efficiency, especially in difficult conditions. They are known for their ease of delivery, which reduces complications during birth of calves. Food adaptability. It adapts well to different types of forage and low-quality pastures, making it ideal for more extensive production systems. Its resistance allows it to maintain a good body condition even in times of scarcity of food. Morphology. Body size varies depending on the percentage of crossbreeding, but is generally a medium to large animal. Its fur is short and comes in different colors, predominantly black and white, similar to Holstein, although specimens with patterns closer to the Gur can also be found. The udders are well developed and the teats are well positioned, making milking easier, both manual and mechanical. Longevity. They have a good productive longevity, which makes them an efficient investment for dairy farmers. Behavior. It is a docile cattle, which makes it easy to handle and milk, although it may vary depending on the proportion. Genetics of the cross. The Girolando breed of cattle is highly valued for its ability to produce milk in good conditions, tropical and hot, being one of the most used breeds in Latin America, especially in Brazil. Characteristics of the Girolando's milk production. Dairy production. The dairy capacity of the Girolando varies according to the degree of crossing between the two breeds. Depending on the genetic proportion, Girolando cows can produce from 300 up to 10,000 liters of milk per lactation, a period of approximately 305 days. Generally, cows that have a higher percentage of Holstein in their genetics, such as 3/4 Holstein and 1/4 Gur, tend to produce more milk, while those with a higher percentage of Gur are more resistant and can adapt better to warm or dry climates' extensive grazing conditions. On average, the 5/8 Girolando, 5/8 Holstein and 3/8 Gur, is the most used. In many tropical countries, as it achieves a good balance between milk production and adaptation to difficult climates. Under optimal feeding and management conditions, these animals can produce between 400 and 600 liters of milk per lactation, which represents excellent performance for tropical climates. Improves in warm climates. Thanks to the influence of Gur, the Girolando is more resistant to high temperatures and tropical diseases compared to pure European breeds such as Holstein. This allows for good production in tropical climates. Longevity and rusticity. They are long-lived animals that can produce milk for many years, with fewer health problems, which contributes to the sustainability of the livestock herd. Meat production. The Girolando also shows good characteristics for meat production due to the influence genetics of the Gur breed, which gives it greater muscle mass, resistance and adaptation to tropical climates. In dual-purpose systems, males not intended for reproduction in cows that have already completed their useful life in the dairy can be used for meat. Girolando males bred for meat are usually robust and efficient in conversion of food. Although they do not reach the weights of specialized meat breeds such as Brahman or Angus, its performance is suitable for local meat markets. In dual-purpose systems, Girolando steers can reach weights of 400 to 500 kilograms under extensive management conditions and slightly more in semi-intensive systems. Advantages of the dual-purpose system with Girolando. Profitability. The use of the Girolando in dual purpose maximizes the economic return by taking advantage of both the milk as the meat of the same animal. Flexibility in management. Dual-purpose systems with Girolando allow producers to adapt to the market conditions. If there is a higher demand for milk, they can focus their farm on dairy production. If the price of meat is better, they can use animals for fattening. Better use of resources. In many tropical farms, it is not always possible to maintain a large infrastructure or constant nutritional supplementation. The Girolando, with its ability to produce both milk and meat under grazing conditions, allows maximum use of available resources, including lower quality pastures. Economic impact. The success of the Girolando breed in the dairy industry, especially in countries with climates. Tropical countries such as Brazil, Colombia and several Central American countries, has been remarkable. The versatility of the breed, along with its resistance and productivity, has allowed producers dairy products from these regions to optimize their profitability. Unlike pure European breeds, which require more specific climatic condition and greater health care, the Girolando becomes a cost-effective option in areas where the tropical climate predominates. In short, the Girolando breed represents an excellent solution for milk production in tropical regions, combining high productivity with the capacity to adapt to adverse conditions. Its popularity continues to grow, as it offers livestock farmers a viable and sustainable alternative to increase milk production without sacrificing endurance to climatic and environmental factors.